So I began only with the fasting and trying to eat less junk food. And that's how I first started. I was born in 1984 in Toronto.
Same as me.
And I grew up like McDonald's and junk food, like those were thought to be good things for kids to eat. And I had busy parents who were both professionals and a mom who wasn't well on top of that. And not a whole lot of cooking happened. So I didn't learn how to cook growing up. And maybe I was spoiled in a lot of ways. I got to eat out a lot. So changing my diet was very overwhelming. And at that point, like I was so sick, I could barely think. And I had no energy. So
that's brain fog as well.
It was so thick. And to be able to figure out what food is good, what food is bad, to cook, it was too much. So I started just with fasting and trying to eat more food at home, just more real food. And it wasn't perfect at the start. My diet's been a work in progress. But over the last 4 years, I'd say I eat a low-carb diet. I cycle in and out of ketosis. I eat keto Monday through Friday, and then I eat low-carb on the weekends. So for me, on the weekends, I add in more berries and sweet potatoes. I haven't been gluten-free for the better part of several years now, which has made a big difference. Cut corn out of my diet. That was tough. I'm an Irish Italian girl, so so pasta, bread, pizza, corn. But I do have some carbs in terms of berries and potatoes on the weekends.
Yes, I always like to talk about that because some people like to be too perfect, and I think fasting is always an entry door for good habits. So sometimes you have a very bad diet, but then you start fasting, feeling well during the fasting period, and then sometimes you just think that maybe if I change my diet, I might feel well during my feeding hours as well. So I think I always like to talk about that you can begin with either one and then work your progress to a healthy diet. So that's really
exactly
important.